Hey, this is Tom from Metalheadz. I'm hanging out with Will from Common Burn. How's it going, man?
Going great, man. Going great. Enjoying Birmingham.
Awesome. Okay, so for our listeners who don't know the band, can you just give us a quick history?
The short abridged version. Here we go. One more time. Started in '93. Broke up in 2002. We had 3 full-length albums under our belt. 5 European tours. Did several U.S. tours. Got back together last year around March. Put out a new record. 3 European tours. And a couple U.S. things. And here we are.
Awesome. So you're about halfway through this UK leg of the tour. How's it been going?
It's going incredibly great. It's really bizarre, but it's going great because it's really bizarre in the fact that it's interesting to see that how much interest is still involved with the band and things like that, you know. Because when we called it quits back in 2002, like, I can honestly say for the 3 of us, I don't think that any of us thought that we'd be where we're at doing this again and enjoying the hell out of it.
So that leads me on to my next question. You say you got back together last year. How did that come about?
Well, basically, you know, we hadn't talked in a long time. I hadn't talked to Rich for 7 years. I hadn't talked to Rob for 5 years. And started hearing these crazy, through the grapevine rumors that we were getting back together. And, people would ask, are you guys getting back together? I'm like, no. And then all of a sudden, after hearing these rumors, I got a call from Rob. And he said, Will. I was like, yeah? Who's this? It's Rob. And I was like, Rob who? And it's like Oswald. And I was like, oh, fuck, what's going on? And basically, there was just there were some offers on the table, and there was interest of us getting back together, and we decided to bury the hatchet with each other and start playing again, because I mean we'd all played music after we broke up, but we all really missed playing with each other and writing the music that we do.
So you said you got a new album coming out, the Appalachian Incantation?
Yep, Appalachian Incantation is due out April 30th, which is in a few days.
Yeah, it's next week.
Yeah.
It's your first album for 9 years. So is it much different from the last 3 albums, or?
It's a little different, yeah, but it's still us, you know. I mean, you can definitely tell that it's Common Burn. It's just, you know, obviously a recording break of 9 years, you're definitely gonna tell some differences, you know. But I still think the whole heart of the project is still there. I mean, I'm real happy with the way the album came out, and, you know, like the way it sounds. And we got lucky. We did it with the ex-bass player of Kaya's, Scott Reeder. Yeah. And he did a great job, and it was very easy to work with. And yeah, it came out pretty much the way we wanted it to.
So this is your first album that you've released on Napalm Records. I mean, what's it like working with those guys?
Oh, well. No, so far so good. I mean, you know, they're a record label. I can't praise them, and I cannot slag them. So
At least that's an honest answer.
Yeah, they're a record label. What are you gonna say about record labels? They're like governments.
That's pretty damning in itself.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, cool. So, the album's got a vocal track on it, which, as most people know, is a bit weird for you guys.
Yeah. A friend of ours, Daniel Davies, sings on one of the tracks, and he's in Rich's other band, Year Long Disaster, and yeah, we just Daniel and I sat down and wrote that song, and then we put it together, and it came out really well. So we decided that well, screw it, we can, Carmody Burn, we can do whatever we want. I mean, like, if we want to put a vocal track on there, we'll put a vocal track on, and that's what we decided to do. So it was a good enough song to be like, yeah, sure, let's do this.
Okay, cool. So, like, you've got Year Long Disaster out on tour with you. Are you going to be getting down up on stage to do the new track, or you just go?
Yeah. Like, this whole tour, like, we've had Daniel join us on stage and do the track that's on the record, and we also do a Black Sabbath song as well.
Very cool. Which one?
Never Say Die.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so since like you parted ways with Jay, like, have you ever like considered getting another vocalist in? Like, especially
since Jason Jarvis?
Yeah.
No. Like, after that, we hung up the idea for a long time. I think it was a lot of discouragement. I mean, we did do some things with John Garcia, but it just, we really couldn't find the right person to fit the bill, I guess.
So, obviously, Rich is playing in both Carmody Burn and Year Long Disaster. How's he coping playing two sets a night?
Pretty easily. The year-long set's only a half an hour, so, and he doesn't move, so I guess he's all right with that.
So, what are your plans for once you've finished the UK leg of the tour?
Go back to the States for a week and a half. Rehearse with Year Long Disaster. They've got some dates coming up here in June, which Rob and I are going to join them on stage for.
Back in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing Download.
Yes.
And
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
Yeah, actually, tell me about what happened last year, because I missed you guys. You had some mad swarm of wasps.
We were like the only band that, and I don't know where the fuck these things came from, but out of the middle, like, we started the set, out of the middle of nowhere, all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see this big black cloud coming to our stage. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? It gets closer, it gets closer. And then I see the crowd start moving to one side of the stage. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It's a swarm of bees. We started playing, they came in, we stopped playing, they left. They didn't bother any other band, didn't go to any other stage. They came in while we played, hung for half an hour. Hung in the air for a half an hour. As soon as we put our guitars down, they left.
That's quite impressive, really.
Well, the thing is, we're just trying to figure out how to market records to bees. I don't know.
Could be an untapped market. Well, thank you for hanging out and talking with me.
No problem.
Hope you have a great set tonight, man.
No problem. Thanks.